And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Greetings and hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Williams. Holmgren is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the shooting guard position. And for the Rockets, Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Porter. And it's Green. Now we know the players enjoy the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Yep, that one goes.
With great positional size, Gilgeous Alexander can finish over defenders.
Now the pass to Green. Driving in, and Green slams it in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely, a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And it's Seattle with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's Green. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Here's Turner. Gilgeous Alexander pulls it in. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to Dallas. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. He lobs it up. Pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Great open look there. Holmgren's got his second bucket tonight.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Porter kicks to Green. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
Going into the league, KPJ was thought of as a 2 or maybe even a 3, but he's made it clear he sees himself as a point guard, and he continues to improve in that role.
Here is Porter after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Green. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The dish now to Porter. Outside, Green. Out to Turner. Trying to get something going. Oh, that's blocked. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Cleveland. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Outside, Porter. To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
Porter against Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Defense is right there. Nails the 16-footer. Holmgren's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot's good by Turner.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now here's Porter. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And Green gets it to go.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Williams on the assist by Holmgren. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin, and that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Here's Smith after the basket by Seattle. To the paint, Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Smith. That shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul. Seattle leads by 3. Thompson passes to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass. Holmgren's got 8.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Knocked away. Porter with it. Now guarded by Porter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Houston with it. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's
a new lineup here for Houston.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
Smith outside. Rocket 6. The Rockets with another miss. Seattle leading by 5. Inside, Baisley.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Baisley, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Fultz. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of position in it. It's a wrap.
For Seattle, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hayes with the steal.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there. position to get that turnover. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here's Thompson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Now, here is Smith. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Mann. It's a three-point game. Bogdanovich passes to Holmgren. Seattle missing again. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smith outside. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Smith's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Pass to Mann. Here's the teardrop, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And there's Fultz on the assist by Smith. And the Rockets lead by 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Taken away by Hayes. Smith, the pass to Whiteside. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Again, the Rockets score.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Now here's Fultz. Now Smith. It's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Thompson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes to Mann. Here's Baisley, guarded by Fultz. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Houston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Smith. That's tipped. Down low with 4 seconds on the clock. Goes back up. And Holmgren lays it in. Holmgren's got 12.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here. And, boy, I really admire his energy.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's yours.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Giddey, following the score by Miles Turner. Pass to Stewart. And And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes. He wants to be great.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passes. David, thank you. Now, here's Stewart. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston leading by 3. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Green kicks to Porter. Back to Green for 3. And it goes out of bounds.
The ball goes to Seattle.
Last touch by Green. Here's Giddey. No points in the game yet for him. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Stewart trying to get open. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Smith outside from deep. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Seattle trails by 3. Seattle calls timeout. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Stewart misses.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Houston moving it around. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the wide-open shot from Green. On the 3 off target.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Williams passes to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Porter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's Green with the 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And so he hits both. And here is Giddey. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Porter against Giddey. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. The Rockets with another miss.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Williams in the post. Turner covering. Fades and shoots. Williams' shot is off. Rockets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Smith, and he lays it straight in. And the Rockets lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Seattle calls timeout. Holmgren, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. On defense, the Rockets. Porter inside. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. He's guarded by Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Clock at 4. Stewart kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. At the top of the key, Turner. And the pass to Smith. Out to Turner. And that one drops for him. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Seattle. He had a nice open look right there. Turner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Offensive rebound. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backcourt. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. We're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the 3 from Jabari Smith. Holmgren in the corner. Good work defensively by Turner. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 14-6 run.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rebound by Williams. And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. On the wing, Giddey. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Make some noise! Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston Sixers. All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Fultz. He kicks it to Oladipo. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hayes. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the paint. Nails the baby hook.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Smith outside. On deep. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, here's Thompson. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And he comes up with the deuce. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
And so it's Houston in trouble.
With the score, 56.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Well, for Houston. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, we know.
That about...
Look who's coming onto the court.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
You've got Hayes. Smith is out there with Fultz. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oladipo in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Inside. Here's Giddey. It's tipped. Oladipo taking his time here. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Whiteside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Smith outside. Fires the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Here's Oladipo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, this is why Oladipo is a star. I mean, he has a unique ability to convert through really tough defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Seattle trails by 14. Passes it to Holmgren. A fader. And he gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 18 points in the game.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Porter finds Green. A 3-ball. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Williams passes to Stewart. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in there.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Green. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Green dishes to Turner. Seattle grabs the miss. Stewart's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw drops for Holmgren. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Shots good by Turner.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
To the inside. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Porter against Giddey. Porter with it. Down low. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Seattle calls timeout. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Now, Giddey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stewart against Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Houston the other way. Green deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Houston.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Bogdanovich, and that one hits back iron.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
From beyond the arc, Seattle grabs the miss. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be the 3rd of the 6-game road trip. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. They get the rebound. Here's Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
From deep, Green hits it from three-point range. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Baisley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And the free throw, no good. Outside, Green. Inside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Man can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there. But
man! What a finish!
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's Porter out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Seattle with the ball. 15-point game. Here's Mann, covered by Smith. The shot's good from Baisley. Baisley's got 8 points.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Here's Fultz. He's got 6. Here's Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Rockets have been at their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Thompson passes to Baisley. Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Smith kicks to Fultz. 3-pointer. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Fultz. 19 points for Smith.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Count it.
Bogdanovich.
Now here's Fultz. Smith outside for the 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Holmgren the pass to Mann. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Thompson. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Smith, and there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, you can play over the top. I think you've got a big advantage.
Thompson finds Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Holmgren can't hit. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Rockets. The shot and game clock separated by 4. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And once again off the mark by Seattle. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. With his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Seattle, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holmgren. Then it's Williams. Then it's Thompson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard. Smith for 3. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Oladipo against Thompson. In the jump by Holmgren.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Out to the wing. And Hayes kicks to Smith. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smith. Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston making some changes. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Out to Turner, takes a 3, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Smith outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Porter looking it over. Houston needs to get a shot. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. And Seattle making a change here. Giddey's checked in.
Josh Giddey.
The pass to Stewart. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off, and Houston the other way now. Smith outside. And he banks in the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Williams passes to Stewart. He kicks it to Holmgren. They get it again. A second chance effort. And the dunk by Stewart.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
High IQ play from Green right there. Very intelligent offensive work that time.
He's off on the second.
and not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
4th personal foul.
Got one on Holmgren, and the first one drops.
Shooting for Houston.
And he makes both free throws. Seattle trails by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams inside. Porter's there. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shooting for Seattle.
And that one misses. Houston leading by 14. Here's Green going inside, and it's Green with the jam.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Smith outside. Back to Porter. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Seattle trails by 14. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Porter with it. Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Holmgren. And it's Seattle with another.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Giddey against Porter. Smith outside. Back to Porter. Outside, Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 26.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Seattle trails by 15. Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. It's up a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Holmgren with it. Now Green defending. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. They led by as many as 18 points. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
The natural scorer, Porter Jr. is superb at being able to play through contact and still finish the shot.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the right side. Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. Outside, Green. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And they'll get another chance. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his fifth foul. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Seattle calls timeout. They're trailing by 17. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Houston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece still. 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jalen Green.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Porter to the middle. Here's Turner. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Rockets lead by 15.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference once they started to move.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.